Mandes, chiette.
Sì, materia, comprendo. Quad?
Parat.
Janto, even my guy is not helping on you.
Ubi vado, bene.
Ensala, vado. Esploro. Escolto.
Spero.
Like, if you wanna play on a higher league, following other good player guide is not really a thing, in my opinion.
Che?
Mandes, bene. Vado.
Okay, I give you an example. Let's say we are on the same level. We are not, but let's say we are on the same level, right? Following my guide will not ensure anything.
Parat. Si.
Spero. Edifico.
Ensala. Vado.
Because if you check the players on higher league,
Vado.
they have all their own
Esploro.
style, right?
Cavallo.
So you should have your own style as well.
Parat. Ensala. Escolto.
Me? Movens! Quad! Movo!
Mandes. Si.
Quad? Movens!
Si. Ensala. Escolto.
Mandenans. Into. Escolto.
Esploro. Si. Chiette.
Che?
Mandes. Cavallo. Ensala. Vado. Parat. Escolto. Esploro. Escolto. Mandes. Vado.
Escolto.
Oh.
Escolto. Vado.
Ensala. Si. Si. Mandes. Vado.
Spero. Orchest.
Esploro. Chiette. Parat. Cavallo.
Escolto. Me? Capio. Ambulo. Che? Vado.
Paraz. Movans. Capere.
Che?
Mandes. Si. Ensala. Escolto.
Escolto. Me? Massone.
Esploro. Escolto. Parat. Bene. Mandes. Vado. Ensala. Cavallo. Esploro. Si. Parat. Ici. Escolto. Cavallo. Si.
Escolto.
Mandes. Chiette.
Spero.
Parat. Bene. Ensala. Vado.
Vido, sì!
Mandemans. Quad?
Esploro. Vado.
Mandemans. Seco. Spero.
Sì.
Esploro. Vado.
Sito!
Quad? Movo. Ubi vado.
Mandes. Si. Ensala. Escolto. Parat. Chierte. Parat. Bene.
Sì, comprendo! La condesque... Sì, bene!
Sito.
Cavale parat. Ambulo.
Wait, mais.
Si. Cavallo ici. Cavale parat.
Felice et bé. Quoi d'abord? Si, comprennent Barat.
Cursor obéissance.
Si sommes.
sont ici.
Mandesquid. Yarfe. Benefect. Barat pour laborar.
Arco para diligence. Quemandes. Dulce dicte.
Wait, mais.
Sagita in arco. Presente. Audience.
Wait, mais.
Parade arquière. Moment ici arquière. Parates sergentes. Oh. Quid me? Baroness. Paiti.
Quoi de labour? Cause sera maçon.
Parate. Oye. Bene, bene.
Labour spérance. Barat Borpelli. Toutes audit. Lido, si. Seco mater.
Odite. En lavara. Homes preparate.
Cavale parat. Expect. Si vol.
Homes exploratur.
Ketmandes.
Si sommes.
Si sommes. Vado labura.
Cursor obéissance.
Parate.
Veillance
Ogetite sin retura.
Si. Oye, oye.
Quid me.
Odite. Ryan Sopranos.
Cavale.
Parates sergente. Parate. Tu.
Escolte bene. Sito.
En lavara. Preparat in avant arquière.
Felice et beat.
Escolte bene. Sagita in arciel pour la matériel.
Cursor.
Arquière para audience.
Okay. Hello, Parallax.
Homes preparate.
Mandesquid.
Parats pour la bourra. Parate. Ogetite. Sin retura. Odite.
Ketmandes.
Parate. Entendo. Bene, bene.
Si.
Parate. In ayuda. Deuse. Deuse.
Cursor obéissance. Ketman.
Arco parat.
Cavale parat.
L'enquête perfectée.
Quoi d'abord?
Bene, bene. Moment. L'enquête. Quemandes. Arquière. Inamarate, arquière. Allons-y. Arquière, mauvaise. Ambulance. Préparate.
Barat Borpelli. Si, bene. Si
Sagita in arco.
sommes.
Homes preparate. Parates. Obedio. Odite. Oye. Homes preparate.
Ect. Barat.
Parates. En lavara.
Quoi d'abord?
Lourda. Parate. Estro azul. Si sommes.
Labour spérance.
Nintendo. Odite.
Mandesquid. Inherence. Capere.
Venies. Serviette. Parate.
Barat Brolones. Wado capere.
Parate. No! Sígueme.
Mandesquid. A nos la carte.
Paras por la bourra. Vale. Homes Ogedite, Lanquier Barat. Present bene. Barat pour venir. Inhérence. Lanquier, sopra rossa. Parier et bene.
Colonel, Barat, bravo.
Presente Lanquier. Perfecte. Lanquier.
Barat pour Movo.
Et Gélimon des mains. L'encaisse par si, sitôt. Barrière, prépare. Présentez l'encaisse. L'encaisse par attaque. Vallée. Audite. Et là-bas. Bache, vade.
Tisoves.
Squad, me.
Movo. L'encaisse, sopra.
Monde squad.
Barat pour Labora.
Barrière.
Monde squad.
Sigue.
Colonel Fido aussi.
Arrêtez, allons-y. Bene, bene. Present Beunier. Momente, tutto in avanti, archier. Vade, archier. L'encaisse, Becum. Arrêtez, in avanti, serviette. L'encaisse. Sigue. Arrêtez. Presentez l'encaisse.
La bourse.
Et chez les mains.
la boue. Escorte. Quittez.
6 sommets. Romantico.
Nintendo. Momentier preparate. Eslo Atul. Momente si archer. Obedio. Barrier et préféré.
Colonel Repovamos, Valetus.
Presentez l'enquête.
Et chez les mains de main.
Quid la bourse.
Squad, me.
Parates servientes. Audience. L'enquête audite. Arcuta.
Vandes Quid.
Omes. Peñez servientes. Parate. Bene audite. Ambulance. Parate. Ogedite. Sin retorna. Parates. Bene audite. Siest.
La bourse.
Tuts Odite.
Come sono la cose?
Escolte bene. Barat pour
Sagita in
Labora.
arco.
Ascolte bene.
Omes. Preparate. Obedio. L'enquête. Momente si archer. Parate. Allons-y. Parate serviente. Si. Momente si. Ambula. Ambula. Preparate. Audience. Vale, archer. Archer. In avant. Deus. In avant. Momente si audience. Preparate. Archer. Presente l'enquête. Vale. Al contre et contre-main. La Burkina aussi. Preparate. Archer. Perfecte. Bene, bene. Parate. In avant. Allez, Sopranos. Presente l'enquête. L'encaisse Beunier. L'enquête. Preparate, archer. Archer. L'encaisse. Assun. Sigeme. Parat. Nintendo. Allez. Oh. Parat pour la bourrade. Nintendo. Momente si, archer. Ambula. In avant. Serviette. Momente si. Obedio. Et j'ai une main de main. Allez. Vade, archer. Parate, archer. Ambula. Deuse. Odie. Momenti, oye, Obedio, preparate, vale, arche. In avanti, arche. Esto, preparate, momenti,
Et Chiliman de Mont. Barat pour Labora.
Et chez les mains de
Retorno con materia. Lors de votre Jemi. Ove farci comme volette.
archers, compagnons, correctus, à l'adversaire.
Ça.
Azertan, seulement. Chevalier Bastille.
Compagnon, à cause de l'oreille. Où me fa ou trahir, pour vous servir. Reste pour la besogne, madame. Seichi, compagnon.
Besoignef.
Oyez, tout le monde. Pouvons savoir, messieurs, ouest.
servir.
Manats à votre commande.
Ayez là. Kirkos. Ne demeurez point de place tout corps. Ayez moins besoin. Là ici, laisse. Alex! Point de corps.
Oyetz,
Marchiez, rien moins, Tresto.
un besoin. Suis sans vouer.
Oyez bien, c'est vrai.
Bayetz moi itrech.
Oyez, Veichi, commandement. Si, comme le vol lancière, à votre ordonnance. Lancière,
De l'Est. Check cette bosse.
l'ennemi va s'agir.
Dites-moi mon Versailles!
Le feu.
Je suis votre serveuse. Pour votre service.
Oh, me faut trahir. Suivez, John Chops.
L'heure, c'est comme vos voldres.
Besoin après. Advertance tout le monde. Tous tia l'ores. Oyetz tout le monde. Quoi faut-il faire? Oil. Mais je dirais pas aussi donc un besoin.
Que faute.
Accessment boss, compagnon. Voyez, assayez vos
Oh, me
armées.
faut trail.
Nous allons.
Rest suis lux dei via.
L'heure, accessment vos ardoises. Avance!
De vers où faut-il agir? Reste fermé. Entier.
Thomas aux ordonnances.
Soigne de fait.
En besoin. Autre Versailles.
Certes.
Reste pas. Dicte-moi mon Versailles.
À la zone, chevalier. Incontinent. Obéis. On a point, chevalier. Avant. À la zone.
Cesse de bonheur. Sur quoi le faut.
Restons.
En belestière. Avant.
On a roué, mais il n'y a point de point. Attendez, swan de je commande.
Donnez-moi vos habits.
Obéir, c'est vertu.
Soyez Kirkos. Compagnon.
C'est ce que votre archière. Allons.
Attendez, laisse commandement.
Avant. Compagnon.
Rest sud-ouest est ma voix.
Jetmas vos habillement.
Restons sans prest. Avant, mes seigneurs.
Compagnon. Ici, laisse commandement.
Dicte votre plaisir.
Un besoin. Si vais exploiteurs. Oyetz les ordonnances. Bayetz moi besoin.
Nos prononces trop de traits. Morte les agro. Sommes en ordonnance. C'est le temps d'advancier.
À cause très reste porte-à-voir. Oyez les ordonnances. Oyez tout le monde. Sur quoi me faut-il?
Bien votre œil. Incontinent. Amen.
Dicte-moi mon Versailles.
Archer, le ferai-je donc? Archer,
Obeleste pareil.
Archer, prenez vos... On des guerpits! Archer, c'est un petit point. Le demeure, Alex, point de slate. Archer, en la voie. Attestement de obéir au commandement. Archer, en la voie.
Rest suis vertu.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Archer, les commandements viennent.
Que faut-il donc besoigner?
Archer, prenez...
Obéis, incontinent.
Archer,
Ciel,
oyez
nos
le commandement.
assassins. Citres tous vent.
Bien votre œil. À par main.
Je veux vous obéir.
Non.
Donnez-moi vos advices.
Que faut-il donc besoin? Trail.
Honneur est d'obéir.
Que faut-il donc besoin?
Un besoin. Estirez-moi.
Chevalier, je suis votre serveur. Comme pour votre service.
Attestement de guerre,
Nos
par main.
prononces trop de traits.
Pariez ce manoué.
Paix, archer, je fais.
Je vais à vos ordres.
Sommes la cadette de la
Soudain, fais ici de nouvelles commandements. Le champ n'attend point.
Description advance vers cette place.
Fais, compagnon, répond à ciel. Avant. Arbalétrier, soyez à cette tête.
Crevez de trêve.
Cousez-vous. Ça,
Vostre si.
archer.
Deus
Expectez les
adiutorium.
commandements.
fais, soudain. Fais ici les faits, compagnon. Avant, ouvre de l'immension.
Nous attendons un saint soit-il fait.
Soudain, Joy et je...
Ayez cœur.
Joy, quel est votre... Je fais votre commandement.
Oyez tous, nous avons un fort. Allez. Bien, restez tous avec moi.
Cousez-vous. J'y pourvois.
Lancier.
Fais, soudain. Le champ n'attend point.
Presse zoom pour la bataille.
Soudain. Ça.
Allez, lancier.
Fais, compagnon.
Soyez attentifs.
Ne clamez pas, avancez.
Soudard. Maniez vos lances et
Cousez-vous.
Presse zoom pour la bataille.
Au carré. Avant vous. J'y pourvois.
Nous attendons vos commandements.
Fais, soudain. Je fais votre...
Juste est notre cours.
Fais, compagnon. Réponds à ce avant. Je fais comme il vous plaît. Joy et je t'opère. Ça.
Le champ nous attend. Juste le champ nous attend.
Soudain. Je fais votre...
Précis pour vous indiquer. Obstiné.
Attendez-vous de moi. J'irai. Reste tous, écoute les ordonnances.
Maintenant, advertance.
Oyez tous. Voici les commandements.
Presse zoom pour la bataille. Nous attendons vos commandements. Le champ nous attend.
Qu'attendez-vous de moi?
Juste est notre tour. Oui, chevalier. Juste est notre tour. Jouez vers la victoire des seigneurs. Presse zoom. Nous attendons.
Yo, KD! Woo! Let's go! I have gained a trillion amount of knowledge out of this one game. A trillion million of knowledge. Satis guy, thank you so much for the gifted to Vayram. Thank you, thank you. Yes, you can ask you something off topic. Has the trade not kicked in? He's losing villagers. Also, don't forget that I was aggressive the whole game. So he couldn't open with traders immediately, right? Wait, was it double? I don't know. Wait, how did I? What? Oh no, I didn't lose villager. This is the pilgrims. I lost one villager here, yes, but these are the pilgrim. I was like, how did I lose villager? I didn't lose villager. I didn't lose villager. It was just the pilgrim. Plus the age up. 11,000 gold, 13,000 gold, 17,000, 18,000 food, 14,000 food. He had a bunch of traders at the like. Look at this. Look at this line in the middle after 12 minutes. Like he's losing a lot of economy, and it's not enough time for all these traders to pay back in time. He's on pastures. I'm on farms. But the only good thing about KT that when you get the unique unit, you don't need to upgrade them into elite. They are already elite. Plus I got 4 Redick. And died one immediately. Like the food early on was really good. We are neck and neck on food. After that I'm taking off. You can see like the fishing is slowly taking off and just better food than him, right? You can see. And I was getting wood a lot. At the end I stopped getting wood, but early on look at that. Meter graph. I lost my army here, but of course he doesn't know I get back my army. I'm just trading and raiding him, right? Trading and raiding non-stop. And also, I'm controlling the middle with the archer ships. I should have built a dock here as well to control the middle. But the archer ships, they are destroying archers. They are so good. Plus I got 1 armor as well on them, just to make sure they don't die that fast. Armor and HP. I could have get the extra hammocks for additional extra damage. Or in Imperial, I just get the Crusader fleets, which gives me Flaming Ballista. That's great because that's insanely strong. Why he didn't go into my base? I mean, I lost a few units when I went to his traders, right? But because he crossed my archer ship, so he pushed my archers, right, with the Keshik. But at the same time, he lost a lot of Keshik because he pushed my archers and pushed into the archer ship. So like there are many things. Let's say if he doesn't push the archers, I don't lose the archers, so you still can push into my base. Also, my castle was faster as well. Yeah, my castle was way much faster. So that means if, let's say, because this is where I'm losing the archers around the market, right? So let's say he pushes into my base, what's guaranteed that I don't have another army in my base? It's just fighting blindly. You don't want to fight blind. Because you don't fight blind, right? He did not scout, he didn't know. That's it. That's simple. Like, I've seen people losing because pushing like that. Because they were like, oh, I killed a few units, now I'm going to push his base. Well, the other guy had like insane amount of units. Three spring towers, I don't care. That's how you lose your army, brother. I mean, back in the day, the Springer Tower was destroying knights. Like, Springer Towers used to be stronger. They used to have 60 damage. Yeah, so Springer Tower used to have 60 damage. That was a good old day. I mean, listen, if you think he's cheating, then report it. Like, I told you yesterday as well. Yeah, just report it and that's it. After that, just wait. Report it to customer support. Yeah, but you don't report like this. You don't go like this. This doesn't do anything. If you do this like this, that doesn't do anything. Again, I'm gonna tell you again how to do it. I'm not gonna tell you again. You go to the, let's say, learn or not learn community. You go to customer support and report it here. Only to the customer support. Yeah, just do that. That's it. After that, you just need to wait. What did you play with, Gento? Rus! Oh my god, you're playing Rus in 1v1? Ay, ay, ay. That's a true Gento way. I'm gonna try Zushi. After that, I'm gonna make the guy video. Oh my god, Gentle, are you seriously playing only fucking Rus? Like, what are you, Eliezer 2.0? Oh my, what is this match history? Bro has seen more Rus than Rus.
注册，准备挺进中，准备起立，命令进明白，挺侧边，
Any news in less than day? Yes, Gentle is playing only Rus.
记得，
That's a big news.
当年
明白。
你说，俺去了，挺进中，挺侧边，明白，命令一人动，准备明白，
明白。工作中。
准备。
So you don't know what kind of PTSD I have from Rus from back in the day. You know, I was terrorized by Rus. The goddamn scout and horse archer spam.
明白。记得。你说明白。记得。听下边。命令记。
The goddamn horse archer and scout.
你说记得。
On the other because he plays only HRE. Oh my god, that's why the win rate is so low.
准备就绪。听下边。挺进中。你说挺进中。准备就绪。一人动。命令明白。
I'll get you feeling crazy.
亮亮。
Yo, what the fuck is that?
命令进，当年。
骑马骑，
停车别俺去了。
What the fuck is that?
你说。命令。
哎，
拿坏去好，好做工，
村民。
骑马骑，听好，咱们尽在移动。
准备就绪。明白。
what the fuck is it? Which build is this? I don't remember.
不专注。
住所。属
一到
明
了，
白。
Give me the taxes.
骑马骑，拿克了，
准备就绪。记得。停车边，记得。
停好。村民。属过中。
你说，肯定中。
停好。
地球就线，现在一寸。
命令来了。快得木頭。
您休要行，您
聽好。
听茶兵在此，哪会骑将马？
大家準備。那就出發。
工作，
命令來了。
铁锤就在附近。
西的新西的，您好，
右下这边在期间。是。好点。
进攻中，正在寻找敌人。
大家准备，出发。
地球就线。
您休要行魔，命令来了，
是。
有工作，辞就行。
聽好。
有铁锤。
已准备明白，这个可以
天茶现在一寸。
一个
右下哪会骑象马？
小要行吗？
今天战期间，
虚的
好，
您好，
拿子一个工作，正在移动。是
又下质量。听查评，快点走！
大家准备。
大家准备。是的，挺
虚的
好。
您好，
那就去
您需要什么？
准备。
是，正在移动。
I had no idea which damn build is this.
正在切开。又下，快点走！
命令来，大家准备。
有麻烦了，这里又到危
Ah!
险了。
No, the DC, dude.
命令来。
That was unlucky.
一个工作。
He's on stone, so
挺
he's.
好。那是的，您好。
I didn't expect his speedman to be here. Back already. I thought he gonna stay around.
有猴说是整个地道更像是
有
走路。
工作。拿很高，准备。您需要行吗？
Thought he gonna stay around.
有猴向目标前进。一个射击了。
好。一个工作。此就跳。
蜡如被制。
一雄训，哪里远线？
大家准备。
右滑几辆，
您需要一个工作。正在移动。
查边在此，得练。
是的，您好。
是，
我的某头。
旋铁猛，
明白。按面量停卸中。
挺好。拿会的。
刘根，
命令是的，您好。您需要行吗？您需要行吗？挺好。该走了。准备看环。
挺好，一雄就像，他死了。好，天查边在此，
是的，您好。是的，您好。
您需要
大家准备。
Quick tell you did you？
蜡如被制。听您指挥。
有麻烦了，司令。
你干活，命令来了，明白？是，拿会的，打死就干活。
已准备好射击目标。
您
听好，
有工作就干活，有工作。拿坏干操他。
有猴要射击吗？
面练来了，当然可以。
有人在射我。
有工作。是的，正在出发。命令来了。
命令是该早点，大家
这是我努力的成就。
该干活了，
好的，需要做什么？
该干活了。
一个零目标。
该干活了。
我有
需要做些什
正
么？
在追尾移动。
需要进往那去。
很荣幸能辅佐您有
该干活了。
大家听好，
可恶士兵们，仔细听在
跟外些是工具。
都好准备。
大家注意，
需要做些大家听好。采光是没问题。该干活了。
正在被受敌。
该干活了，需要奉命动手。
我传召命令提醒中。
蚂蚁不，我这就去。
大家听，没问题。我这就去。
很荣幸能服遵照命服从，始终为美。
与敌人，
准备实行攻击。
蚂蚁备好，现在遵命移动。马上完成任务。
兄弟，去做好。
我准备回逮，引导
趁着需要现在服从您的命令。
所有我们出发，提示模。
需要做什么？大家注意。
该干准备
是时候行动了。出发，为尊贵的骑士提兵士，抛开敌人。
朝廷执行命令。
我马上就去。
是时候行动了。
我准备好，星光照亮我的脚步。
该干活了。
该干活了。
命令马上到，兄弟们，尽在履行我的机载。
听察兵，我正在移动。
准备好，为您服务是我的荣幸。
大家注意，
作品准备好是
命令时间到。
意愿是什么？
命令时间到。
尊贵的提头去良好结局。
不会的。
听我下指令，听马上。
你一奉命动刑。
尊贵的骑士，承受有力的炮火。兄弟们，做好准备。骑士，上马。
好的，需要做。
Need you in Dynasty.
骑士，上马。我为你服。骑士，你做好准备。
您的指令，我的道。
做好服从，是我的天职。
准备实行攻击。
需要做些什么？
那些猪猡看我了。
命令时间到。
给我下听察兵，准备取法，马上完成任务。
骑士必行之灾。
听察兵，
自豪无惧。
骑士要我们出发。
该干活了。需要。
我准知，我马上就去。
那些猪猡看我了。
听察兵，我们走。听察兵，
是时候骑行之灾，毫无压力。我就兄弟们无于进项，尊贵的骑士法，最尊贵的骑士。骑士前进，公平骑士马上就去。骑士当然可以，并所有挑起良好骑士。
朝廷依您服从。
尊贵的骑士，就
命令保持完
正遭到胜。
所有执法。
你意愿是什么？
做好准备好设想目标。骑士，
知我会至于他。
渴望为您服务，最后的设定指挥。准备好，兄弟们！写字弓手准备好。做好整平战，要击敌台，这就去。所有，我会带领你们。勇往直前，骑士，很荣幸能服为你们做好准备。
指挥我们吧。
骑士，听我指令，前进！一行直窄，毫无疑问，前进！行动了，建设营！谁是天兵？要是一些尊贵的天兵，我们出发，谁出老宅，不敢谁。所有天使，谁是公，我们走，很荣幸。尊贵的，我们做好他，何为你无穷？骑士，两地线，几只弓手。准备好，这就去，听到了？是准备骑士，谁是公一百，这就去。令尊贵的骑士已就
Ay, ay, ay.
做好准备，新指令，
准备。
大家听好。
注意听从指令。
了解，不老展。
需要做些什么？
足以哦，大家依您所愿。马
大家听好，
大家记命令时将到。
是时候所以，
我要去，我正在移动。
兄弟们，
安静，
需要自先。
大家注意，一所见到，
做好
命令时间到。该跟好，该走流。
我看到了敌人，正在履行我的职责。稳住，小朋友，正在
需要做些什么？
你意愿是什么？保尽完全之力。
大家注意，我想彻夜不猎物，后命采集木头冲。
明帝
开
之令
战还流。
是
旗子更少，定好武器。
趁人以救济，
准备好，兄弟们。
该干活了。
就是
村民已经。
苗已经成熟。
我们遭遇了攻击。
是时候
就是
启动尊贵的保持良好情绪提示。
需要做些什么？
我该做什么？您的决定是？
命令时将到，
好的，
大家记忆自先行我。
命令马上到，兄弟们，
该干活了。
听察兵已备马。
我该去。
至少行动了。
他应该会比我。
好的，需要做些。
准备行动，
长马。
提示前进。贵族，
我马上就去。
尊贵的提示，你就是为所有提示就绪，保持良提示太好。提示，你做好准备。提示，抛开火球是我的天，所有提我们出发。提示，提示，马上就去。
长毛兵，
所有提示就绪。
准备
准备需要
开战还流。
需要做些什么？该干活了。准备些什么？
兄弟们，
我们要去哪儿？马已备好，听察兵。
我该狩猎
剑
谁？
足已昂情，看得不错。
射击
来迎新铁马正走。提示，
准备执行命令。村民，
尊贵的提示已就绪。
你想摧毁什么？
需要做些我想就
给我指出一个目标。我的手榴弹。
拿去，摆开步子，兄弟们。
大家
举凡，大家
我指出一个目标。
需要做。
改干还流。
你想摧毁
好的
什么？，
需要做什么？
命令时间到。
给我指出一个
做
目标。
好你想为您服务是我的荣幸。不求被击中为谁？
好的，需要做什么？
我该狩猎谁？
注意，兄弟们，当服从是我的天职。士兵们，
列好。记住，弓箭手安静，听从命令。给我指出一个目标。
准备攻击！
大家注意，
两地先生，所有提示前进。
长毛兵，
举起，做好拿起镜头来。我们不再
谁
追
正向何方？
好的，
做好提示，马上就去。提示，
出一个目标
做好准备。尊贵缺乏，无穷，以不为耻，在神的准备新的攻击。
我会给你。
十字弓已准备正式上战命令。5K 隐身正在向目标而
需要
闭嘴，
动起来！
动起来，要动心理。
需要执行命令。
十字弓手长毛兵，在这里知道我到他留地先行，留地先行，做好。
准备与你所愿。
十字弓，您的命令十分明智。做好十字弓命令。
做些什么？
敌人已被粉碎，请
些什么？
我们正在抓住胜利。陈兵，我会照这。
才干还流。
骑兵的命令吗？
需要救些什么？
所有人都投诚决定。前来领命，骑兵。
这是
大家动起来！
大家记忆，才狗。
命令时间到，与我合体，谁要先出手？
安静，这很重，我这就去。
才干还流。
大家注意！
新指令，拔剑！士兵们，这就 K 对 K。
命令时将到。
该敌人将他们再攻守，准备好，听取最终指令，准找自己最好的目标。安静，目视前方，出发！这就皮指去。士兵们，离中距离。骑兵，已准备好击敌，准备冲锋走士兵。骑兵，已准备就绪。
大家注意！
命令时将到。
已准备骑兵，全上，勇敢的士兵。骑兵，已准备好举行指令。长毛兵，军检查动起来。骑兵，已准备就绪。一上马。
大家
骑兵，已准备火箭条件线十字弓手。给我下尽在你瞄你就是。有敌这名不老窄。骑兵，已准备。骑兵，前来领兵。骑兵，听我命令。从一弓箭手这个命令。
来干活，大家听好。
长毛兵重起来。长
命令时间到。
有骑兵。
当然可以。
大家指令命令一波。
骑兵，宝剑完成指令。弓箭手进，指导到弓箭动身。迎着你这个名。
Out.
已准备就绪。
准备手起来，要到新娘一组。
长毛兵，前来领命。骑兵，
命令时将到，尽在服从您的命令。
大家注意，奉命动刑。
这就去。
大家做好。
那可以用片长毛兵。别继续。
大家注意。
炮与敌人炮火。谁？
大家记忆，
好的。好。
他们很准的。人走，不朽人。带着骑兵，已准备好。骑兵，会骑士骑兵，已准备接到兵。谁来攻守？准备好，已准备投降。
该干活了，命令时间到。
大家听好，
我很该干活了。
我准备好。
士兵们，立中注意力。新指令马上下。
大家听好，
我应该会上去。
骑兵正在等待
大家听好，注意准备些什么？
按了解。长毛兵，动起来！
听察兵，我这就去。
有敌这名骑兵的命令吗？
治好星光照亮我的脚步。
这就皮指去。我发现了敌人。在小准备，出发，跟我走，士兵。
大家记忆，
哦，新指令马上下达，兄弟们，骑兵正在等待指令。与我。
命令时将到，会去采广底。
士兵们，集中注意力，所有人。
命
该干活了。需要做什么？
长老兵就。
大家听好，
准备些什么工具？ 需要做些什么？
我进天城。是。等待指令中。给我站起上马！
他应该。
大家听好，准备开
马上就。
我们出发！
好的，这排更需要做。
他们在攻击。谁做好准备？十字弓，听民辽地战士。
谁要自己攻？
士兵，已准备的攻城地，攻城地，走！一切准备入团阵。人质的撤离。十字弓，启动攻势，动起来！做好整个屏障人，我扛起十字弓前军。十字弓已准备正式上大兵令。一系辽地战士们走，不是你说好，变成攻城地，尽在清楚安排。谁组成攻城地？等待指令中。
大家听好，该走准备执行命令。
攻城地一切准备出发，一切准备就绪。兄弟们，
我们要去哪？开干！快点！
设定目标，设定目标，谁组车准备好了？
来个前往大区，
大家注意，
大家没问题，大家注意。
一切准攻城地，标记线准备好，秀门。
准备动，
我这就去做。
动起来，诱动心灵，执法大家，大家命令时间。
准备行动。
重点准备救护攻城地，团阵，攻城十字弓手，目标来。
大家听好，
一个射击了。
快就能见到好。
出地法烈
准备行这个举动。
不费劲，做好准备，十字弓手，一切准备目标前进。
大家听，
来个奉命，
村民已经是，
我这就去做。
需要做些什么？
需要做些什么？大家好的，需要做什么？马上就见到他。命令需要做些什么？
由您命令。
大家注意。好的，需要做什么？来个
一切并在服从命令。
电击，需要大家听好，大听您属愿。
大家都准备好了。给我指向新的位置进击。
准备接近在前往，大家听好，
准备接受工具。好的，需要做 时间到，需要注意。
一系准备用写字工艺做好准备，写字工，士兵知道工程屁，工程屁做好准备，准备进行。
该干活了。
一系准备，他们打击他们，写字工要加油，士兵们留意这写字工写，从小方向。做好准备，写字工，不劳改，不改谁，写字工已准备工程屁，在这里招呼。
需要指挥你去。
工程地已做好指挥，接受命令。条士兵已做好，给安保兵打起一系指挥就行。工程地，我们正在移动。发射，工程地见。工程地，你在指令走。
该干活了，
你大力战士，
快解析，
一击准秒地兄弟。
该干活，
大家注意，
该走了，大天宝地。需要
工程地已做好指挥，接受命令。给马上进行。工程地正在工作当中，一个新目标。
需要做聪明动听。
你写字弓手准备好，写字弓手动起来。
分明已就绪。
村民已经去我会开走了，大家。
您有何吩咐？写字工已准备最少的一件写字弓手。
大家听，日您命令一波。该干活了。
准备接受工，
一系指挥兵在工程
分明已就绪。
大家听好，
工程学生一地工程上去，启发中。
该干兵在前，准备继续攻势。
命令，
命令时间到，需要做些什么？我们
写字工来，交出去。
我的手榴弹，扔给谁？
工程地移动，工程地我指出的目标，是扔工程包围，工程锤，目标，我扔受两人被出马。一系出命令，工程锤兵在今指定人士公园，工程地我们正在移动，工程地这个兵器写字弓手，他们是一在指令，工程地在指令走。
Ugh. This demon seed is so hard to beat. God damn it, Demon Sieve. It's insane. It's even better than China and sushi. I tried everything. I don't know the nerfs already. That was nothing. Like, you know what was the Demon Sieve nerf? It's like, you know, your hand is out in the air and just gets smacked. Like, oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You know, that was the nerf. Do you enter the EG sequence? What does it mean? I don't understand the question. We have the same goal. 10,000 more wood and 10,000 more food. It's not just that. Like, I don't know why Yeoman is so fast. Like, that's what I don't understand. why the Yeomans are so fast. My Chuganyu just can't catch up. That's the only thing I never understood. Like, why the Yeoman is so fast. Just wonder if you entered them. Brother, I have never skipped a single tournament. Like, not a single of them. Literally made top 16 in both January and April. Green Pixel. I couldn't qualify this tournament, this summer tournament, because I was fucking sick. I had like 39 point something body temperature. Like, I was insanely sick the day of the tournament. I was on the tournament, I just couldn't qualify because I was sick. I mean, I don't think so, because we were like equal. Up until here. I had better KDA. Hello? So, House of Lancaster didn't won all the fight. I had better KDA. Can check Kiko. Yeah, he has more vision. But we have the same military. My only problem was that I never had a chance to enter Imperial. Well, he can just kick W to Imperial because he's House of Lancaster. And you follow me, Italy? Mamma mia, pizzeria, pastorino, pepperino. What I wanted to do. I wanted to do the Chinese guide. I have no idea how to play 2TC Chinese. Are your guides for all level players? No, it's not for you. It's only not for you, Choco. I mean, House of Lancaster is still really good. Nothing really has changed. Can you do bronze only guide for me? There's not enough money on the board. Alright, welcome everyone to the Chinese guide. Yes, you were waiting for a guide like this, I know. So first of all, let's talk about how Chinese works. You have to start a meal in the direction where you have wood line, right? So when you build your first meal, you always make sure this is my type of guide. Just let me tell you that this is not like a BC style or Voldemort style, etc. This is how I play China, and this is how, with this guide, I even beat it like top 10 players, right? So it's very simple, it's very easy. This is with China. You should pick China because this guide is gonna make your grind insanely easy. You can beat all the civilization that you are imagining to beat, right? So let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you the villagers as well where I'm putting at the top bar. So first, you build a mill close to the wood line as well, because you wish to build your Imperial Academy to connect both mill and archery range. Now, before you ask why is this build is insanely strong, the reason behind that, because you will not really need gold gathering, so you don't need villagers on gold. While if you are playing with Zushi, you have to put villagers on gold because you don't have archers, you have only Chiganus. So what you need to do, here you can see as well, you can kill a few of your sheep around the mill. The reason behind that, if you don't do that, there is a bad behavior for the villagers that they are circling around the mill. The reason behind that, because the sheep is actually body blocking them. Alright, so now we are slowly putting the villagers to the right resources. I do the 8-2, which is 8 villager to food, 2 villager to the gold. The first 2 villager comes to the TC, goes to the gold directly. So now we are running the villagers food, and we will go to feudal fast as possible. While again, the amount of gold you need to gather from this gold vein, it's not a big problem if you over gather, but 135 gold, if you gather that, then it's perfectly fine. So now we are just keep running the villagers to the right resources. So the base of this build, again, that you don't collect gold. You don't need villagers here at all. Okay? So don't forget that. You don't need villagers on gold at all. And you will see it will actually work if you do this with China. You have to play with the Imperial officials around, but that's perfectly fine. You should not really have a problem using the Imperial officials. So now I'm aging up with 4 villagers on the Imperial Academy. So now we pull the villagers off from gold. Alright, I'm pulling the villagers off from gold because you need 35 gold only to make an Imperial official. Alright, you can see red into 7-4, 11-4. Making the Imperial official immediately. And I will send more villagers to wood because I will need to build a lumber camp very, very soon. Alright, so what happened here, I just collected 1 tax money out of the mill. So I sent the Imperial official out of the Imperial Academy to collect the tax money out of the mill. And with that collection, I can make a second Imperial official. So now my second Imperial official will come out of the Imperial Academy. He will collect the gold out of the mill. And I'm gonna use the second Imperial official to boost the lumber camp. So you can see the villagers on each different resources. I'm pulling more villager off from food. By the way, if someone wishes to do like a text format into the chat, feel free to do that. I will put you into the description. So another Imperial official is out. I put that Imperial official onto the wood, as you can see.
与建造。
And now I have one Imperial official on the mill and one Imperial official on the lumber camp. If you get Dark Age rushed, you still not really to be scared of the Dark Age rush, because again the overall gold you need to collect from a gold vein is 135. After 135 gold, you don't need to collect because all the gold will come from the Imperial official gold collection. Now you can start with a stable, or you can start with an archery range or a barracks. It's all based on which civilization you are playing against. Now a stable will be really needed for sure, because later on you will need scouts to do the professional scout. The reason why I built this stable, because I saw that his gold is really far away from the main TC. So his gold was really far from the main TC, so I started with horsemen to do some just to scare him, like, oh, go away from the gold. But if his gold was protected, or if he had like a tower, then I would have made like a first archer range or a first barrack. Again, if you play against French, you need a first barrack, and after that archer range or stable. So now what I'm doing is making archers from the archer range, later on more units from the stable, or if I see he builds a stable, then I switch to spearman. You can see because his gold was not protected by tower, I can easily go there, do some little harassment to those villagers, and if I'm lucky enough, I even snipe one of his villagers. Boom, one villager behind, really good for me. I managed to get all the 4 Imperial officials. He has Mangudai, but it's perfectly fine for me because I'm making archers. Archers are really good against Mangudai, so that's a good way to counter his Mangudai spam by having archers. Alright, he's building the tower on his gold, but it's not gonna be a huge issue for me. And I just keep making the archers, and I just keep readying the villagers to the food. I already have 12 on wood. If you build up the tower, but I'm gonna pull out something from my pocket, which is gonna be a Barbican later on in front of him. So the Barbican, we are not using the Barbican right now. The reason behind that, because I wish to build the Barbican in front of him to block out possible gold locations. So after that, I know that he has gold on the right, so he will go collect gold on the right side, which is, you know, just removing side of the like part of the map from him, so it's much easier to for myself to control the map, right? So just gaining a little bit of the map control, making archers, making horsemen still, and soon I'm pretty sure I will research professional scout as well, because you can see how much gold I already have. That's crazy. I have that amount of gold, and again, I haven't collected gold from the gold vein since I entered feudal, right? Because I only collected 140 gold in this game from this gold vein. So soon I will research professional scout. You don't need to rush it. If you have like a lot of food, or if you couldn't build your mill close to the berries like this, then because let's say the wood line was not really that good, then all you have to do is research professional scout faster. I'm going for the blacksmith upgrades first, because I saw that I still have food, so it's not really necessary to do the professional scout. As you can see, I pulled villagers from my base, and I'm building the Barbican of the Sun. While I have a lot of archer, I have horsemen protecting, and I'm getting the blacksmith upgrades. I even using one Imperial official to get a 150% faster research time, which means it takes 24 seconds to research those blacksmith upgrades. He's trying to kill my villagers, but I'm perfectly fine with that. I need to build this Barbican up. Even though I might lose villager, you should not forget, entering Song Dynasty, my villagers will be 15 seconds to make. Yes, you heard it correctly. Entering Song Dynasty will enable for me to make villagers in 15 seconds. I'm protecting my villagers now, so the Barbican of the Sun will go up. I'm losing a few villagers while trying to build the Barbican of the Sun, but he's losing his whole army, right? So he's losing everything, which means he will not have the slightest chance to deny this Barbican and go up. If this Barbican goes up, then this area of resources are fully locked. I see everything. I get like a crazy amount of vision. You can see the vision as well as soon as the Barbican is up. Boom, Barbican is up. I see everything around it. Also, it's a 5000 HP tower with a 25 base damage hand cannon sled. So now what I'm doing, I'm continuing making units out of my boat production building. And soon enough, I will continue to build more production building. If I need to build a barrack, because I see he's making Keshiks, right? So if he is making Keshiks, I just add the barrack just like that. I can even add the second stable or second archer range to make even more units out. But all you have to do, just spam units, get professional scout if you're out of sheep. Look at that, I'm out of sheep, getting professional scout. And I will get my scouts as well. Look at that. He doesn't have a backseat upgrades yet. I have both of them. I'm still collecting the taxes. Professional scout is in already. I even managed to snatch some villager, which was really nice. In the end, snatched only one. Doing a really good trade of killing these Keshiks for literally free. And I'm making the scouts, and you will see I press the T key, right? The set automatic drop of target on the scout. You have to do that with every scout. Click on this, click on the mill, and they will automatically bring to the mill and not to the TC. This is very important. You should do that with every scout, because you have to do that with every scout. Press T, click on the mill, and the scout will automatically bring the deer back to the mill. So now you can see I'm still doing pressure on him. I don't want him to get the gold. So I'm making ramps to destroy the outpost. I'm still making units. I'm pushing out of units. You can see how much gold I have. It's insane. It's absolute crazy. And I'm still not getting gold. All these golds are coming from collecting the taxes from all the buildings. So if I decide to go up to the next age, I will have so much gold that I can even upgrade my units immediately. Still spamming the units, making horseman, making archer, making spearman as well, just in case if he has Keshiks. This Barbican of the Sun again, locking down all this area, so he can't collect gold. If he tries to collect wood here, I will see it here. I'm collecting away the stone from him, from the future Uwu. So now you can see the scouts were bringing back the deer to the mill, because again I pressed the T button, the set automatic drop of target to the mill. So now the scouts are automatically bringing the deers back to my mill. Slowly building up my army, archers and horsemen, which is gonna be really important. I'm gonna show you resource per minute. You can see I have a really good amount of food per minute, wood per minute and gold per minute because of the taxes. And I'm already 800 golds and I did not collect any gold. So I can tell you that in this game, from the taxes, I think I collected like 2,000-3,000 gold overall. 2,000-3,000 gold in a 30-minute game from only taxes. So you can see there's gonna be a huge fight. He mostly have archers, just one horseman. I have archers and horsemen, so it was really good for me. My horsemen are tanking while the archers are providing the big DPS into this fight. I'm pushing him back to his base, where he is slowly running out of food. So all kind of trades like this is really good for me to make sure he will run out of resources at his own base. At home, I'm still doing Pro Scout, I'm still bringing villagers. If you have a map control like this, also what you can do is send out a few villagers to the board, let's say 8 villagers to the board, and gather it. Because he doesn't have that much of a chance to be on the map, because he's constantly non-stop pressured, right? Because I'm non-stop pressuring him at his own base, he doesn't have a time to send out raiding parties to like find sneaky villagers gathering boar or sneaky villagers on any other resources, because he's non-stop under pressure. So like, as you can see, I'm sending the villagers out on the board. So if you are in a situation, again, if you are in a situation like this, that you can go and collect the board, just go immediately. You have the map control, he has no chance to do anything. Just send out 8 villager, collect that board. You can even build towers here if you are scared a little bit. Just build a tower because you're gonna have a lot of wood. And you can see my food economy is just skyrocketing right now because of the professional scout. I'm pushing him again. And eventually he will say GG, he couldn't gather more resources, and I was almost up to the castle age. This is how simple to play with China. There is no, like, you know, you don't need to go academy or university or anything like that. Very, very simple, and you will be able to win so many games because how simple it is to play with China. And that's it. Like, China is so goddamn stupid and simple. It's insane. I had a HR Dark Age Rush as well. How about English matchup? You have the most easiest time against English. Because you make archers and not chickens. Like, English has no chance against you. Like, even if he goes 2TC, you can pull out rams so fast that when he's building White Tower, you already have 3 rams. Because the amount of gold you will receive from the taxes. That's why. What about House of Lancaster? The same as English. House of Lancaster will not be able to get H3. Because you're gonna have like crazy amount of units. No, the reason why you went for Boar, because you have map control. And Boar is insanely fast getter speed. So you can get a Boar very, very, very fast. Faster than deer. So that's 2,200 food for you, and very, very fast food gathering. So that's, again, a boar is a 2,200 food resource, like, let's say, mine, right? So you have the 2,200 food, and you gather it insanely fast. So if you have a map control, you're locking down the map from your enemy, right? So he can't do anything. All you have to do is just send out some villagers and gather the boar. That's all. Alright, let's talk about HRE right now. Hello and welcome everyone to my HRE Dark Age Rush. Now, I do not recommend you to Dark Age Rush on every map, okay? So this Dark Age Rush, like on Altai, will not work. So if you are playing on a map that's very closed, example Altai, it will not work. But if it's a map that's very open, simple thing to do. So now you start out on 3 villager on food and 3 villager on wood immediately. You build a barrack and you build a house. The reason why this will not work on Altai, because the opponent can just walk like the behind of the base and just go to the left or right side and just get to the gold there. But because most of the maps the gold is very open like this, you can easily do this. So 3 villager on the food, 3 villager on the wood, and the rest of the villagers just going to the food. You send 1 villager across the map with spearmen. So you send villager, spearman, right? Oh, sorry, not more villager. Just only 1 villager and a lot of spearmen. So what is the reason why are we doing this? I will set another villager to the wood because I need to build up the tower and I need at least 4 villager on the wood because of that. So later on I switched up the villagers to have 1 more of wood to make sure I will have the tower, I will have the housing ready, the tower ready, and the what is that? The mining camp. So my spearman has arrived. I will do a little bit of poking, which is really good for me, and you will see as soon as I have the wood I will build the tower as well. I have the wood, I'm building the tower, I'm sending the spearman across the map. And slowly making more and more villager to my sheep. In this build we are not building Arcan. The reason behind that, because we will need the extra armor and the extra damage for spearman and the horseman, aka the all pike, will be needed. At the same time, I'm scouting, bringing back as much food as I can. And if you are a situation like this, in the future, you can easily go and collect the closest deer to your base. When you enter into the phase of you have map control. So now it's very simple. I'm just sending out the villagers to the correct resources to able to age up very soon. Because HR start with 0 gold, I need to immediately send a lot of villager to gold with a prelate to make sure I can catch up with the age up timing of his. So now I have this tower. This tower looks into his base. You can see how much vision it provides. It's crazy good to have a tower like this because I see his wall base right now. And later on I can like enter or get out from this tower, and I can also upgrade it. So I can just send a few villagers to the stone and upgrade the tower so I don't need the spearman inside anymore. And he will need to make a ram to take down this tower, because if he doesn't, then it will take a long time. So you can see I split up the villagers. I will make now prelates as well, because I will need more and more prelates for a lot of villagers I have. As soon as my age up is done, I gotta send the villagers back to food, because it looks like I don't have many villagers on food. But again, I have prelates. I have 3 prelates, 1 prelate to the gold, 1 prelate to the wood, and 1 prelate to the food. Now, because I will be an aggressor and non-stop, so the player I gonna be in this game, the player is who gonna pressure my opponent a lot. Before you say why I'm so behind in villagers, the reason because I made prelate, and prelate doesn't count to the economy. So I sent out some villagers to the deer, because the deer was insanely close to my base, and because I will be very aggressive in this game, I have the easiest chance, or the easiest job to secure food all around the map. So now I'm mixing my army. I'm making Manatom, Horseman. Later I'm gonna make a few Spearmen as well, but first of all I'm just making Manatom, Horseman. That's the most easiest thing that you can do when you are playing with the HRE, just make Marathon Horseman because you just need to attack move. You don't need to do like crazy amount of micro attack move. From the mine work, I researched ranged armor first. After that, I researched all pike, and after that, I have researching the siege engineering because I knew that he has a tower on his gold. So my answer, look at the 7 minute, boom, ram is coming up immediately. Another ram is coming out, 2 ram. And I'm just securing this position now with my units. I keep making horseman and marathon. He sees that I'm building a ram. He tried to deny it with Sipai and the healing monks. But he is overextending, almost losing the monk. Oh, he lost the monk. So he lost one monk. He was overextending. That enabled me to... I can push under his tower. Because don't forget... So, why is this situation so good for me? Now, he lost one of his monk, which was overextension, right? The other monk is actually inside the tower, so his army is not getting killed right now. With a few villager, of course. I have horseman that has +1 ranged armor and +2 damage. So I have 11 damage. He has 12. I have almost the same damage as the Sipai, right? So I have horseman with extra damage. These marathon have +1 ranged armor as well because the mine work upgrade. I immediately got it. And I'm getting another damage upgrade. I think it's gonna be done right now. Yes. So I got another blacksmith upgrade, which was the +1 melee damage. Which means now the horseman has 3 extra damage. 2 from the all pike and 1 from the melee damage at the top left. And now researching melee armor as well. So at this part, all I have to do, I have to secure that I'm destroying the tower. If it's possible to kill villagers, I will try. You can see his monk is over there. I managed to kill 2 of his villagers. And his villagers were idle. Look at that. Idle time. It's crazy. And now because I'm killing his villagers, you can see our villager numbers are getting closer and closer. Because he is losing villagers. I didn't forget to make villager. What happened again, just let you know. Because maybe you are watching your own replay and you don't understand why you are behind villager. The prelate doesn't count to your economy. Okay, so the prelate, it's not counting to your economy. Prelate is counting for military. That's why you're gonna be like, oh my god, why I was so behind in villagers. You are not behind in villagers. You just have a prelate that doesn't count to the economy. Destroy this tower, which means I stopped his gold gathering. He tried to fast castle. So this build, you can really see how strong against people who are trying to fast castle. Because you can see he has like almost 600 gold. The reason why is he almost 600 gold? Because he's trying to fast castle on me. But it will not work because this style of HRE will push you very, very hard. Like you can see how crazy the push was. I stopped his gold gathering. I managed to snatch 2 villagers as well. And I just keep making marathon and horseman. All you will see, I'm still making marathon and horseman. I'm sending out villagers on the map to get to the deer. Because again, don't forget, you have the map control. You are pushing your opponent deep inside his base non-stop. Pushing, applying the pressure on him, which will not let him to go outside. I'm just here being happy, have a prelate just helping out the economy. And don't forget, it's really, really important to have prelates to non-stop boost your economy. You can have 1 prelate up to 9 villagers. So like almost every 9 villager you can have a prelate. But it's really important to have like a prelate on gold, have like a prelate on wood, and have like a prelate on food. if you have way too many villagers and food, you can put like 2 prelate as well. But if you have like 10, 11 villager, don't make another prelate, because it's only good if you have like 9 villager per prelate. So he's still not really able to get a gold. He started to get blessed upgrades because the amount of pressure I put on him. You can even build a second stable to make your horseman. If he switches up and makes spearman, you just need to add archer range. You need to stop like making horseman, and you need to make only Manatom and archer, or you can get some spearmen in as well against the Sipai. But the reason behind it, because like people in low league as well, they are trying to eliminate the amount of micro you have to put into this, right? So the best way to eliminate the micro is exactly that you just make Manatom, spearmen and archers, right? You don't want to micro your horseman in that situation. Making a ram again because I know he's getting the gold. And very, very slowly I will stop making units. If you feel like you have a little bit way too much wood, because how good is the HRE wood gathering is with the prelate, right? So if you feel like you have a very, very good wood economy, you can just make farms around your TC and your prelate will buff those villagers, and look at that. Look how fast the gathering speed is. Alright, I'm pushing his gold again. You can see you can even do like little maneuvers like this. Like you can go to the back of his archers with your horsemen. I just built it only 1 round this time. I felt like it's gonna be enough. I'm doing a lot of damage. But eventually he focuses down the ram a little bit. With his Sipai still alive. My horseman went to his villagers. I already killed 5 villager total. So his villagers are like going down like flies. Six villager down. A lot of military units died as well. And now just trading. He's trying to do some damage to my villagers, but the prelate was there, clutched the moment. And again, traded out, killed 6 villager, which was really nice. Now I made a mistake. As you can see on the villager graph, I made a little bit of mistake. I was not focusing on the game. So now, like, mistake like this can happen when you forget for a while to queue up villager. Which I did. Happens, right? Happens. Because I should be having more villagers. Now, this is one mistake. So, this is like the first game I played. It's like, okay, I'm gonna try out against a good player. Like, Numidan is really good. He managed to get like top 10 in the last $30,000 tournament. So Numidan is not really a bad player. He's an insanely chef kiss, a lovely player. So as a first attempt, the reason why I don't like this Relentless Cathedral, because I was looking back, I need to talk about this, because this Relentless Cathedral should be here. The reason behind that, because I will get the system ABs from the Relentless Cathedral, which means every monastery I build in this game will be an Archon Chapel. So if I had my Relentless Cathedral here, that would immediately boost the villagers on farm. So I don't like the fact that I built my Relentless Cathedral here, but this was like literally the first game when I was like, okay, I did some calculation, some maths, some ideas. Now it's I have to try it against a player, right? I'm gonna lose a few villager here, sadly. I'm losing 3 villager total. But it's gonna be fine because I'm playing HRE and I will able to collect the relics. As you see, I will age up immediately. Boom, aged up. Look at that. So this upgrade is insanely important. The Cistercian Abbeys, because with that upgrade, as I said before, your Ragnis Cathedral or your monasteries, all of them, will turn into an Arcane Chapel. So after that, you just spam the monasteries, and all of them are Arcane Chapel if you put a prelate inside. So now collecting the relics. I don't know where those villagers are going. Getting my Melaton upgrade into Castle Melaton. Gonna do a little bit of pressure on him because now he is scared. He's like, oh my god, he just reached Castle Age. So he's pulling a lot of villagers to get gold to make sure he's catching up with the time, right? At the same time making Melatons and collecting the relics. I already collected 2 relics and I'm collecting the rest of them from the map. He's building back an Imperial Armory, but I'm pushing up with my units. And you can immediately get whatever upgrade, maybe another ranged armor or damage or melee armor. So I'm pushing into his base and slowly I will... So this is going to be a huge turn here. Now, to make sure your HRE gameplay is instantly good in Castle, you actually have to mix a lot of different type of units. Here I made archers myself because the best counter against the Janissaries are actually archers. You can see I'm doing a really good damage. He's summoning, so he picked the Janissary company, which gives him 2 Janissaries per capital town center and military school. Which means it's always 2. Janissaries are insanely good against horsemen, so horsemen you don't really want to fight the Janissaries. You really don't wish. I collected 2 relics and 2 more relics going back to my base. So now again here you can see I did a huge mistake, very huge mistake. Because this tower shouldn't be here, a monastery should be here and boosting the villagers on farm. But all you have to know if you are playing HRE is that towers are important. Okay, repeat when you are playing HRE. Towers are important. Towers are important. The reason behind that, because your tower can have a relic inside and your emplacements are cheaper. You can see 80 stone, 100 stone, 40 stone, 300 stone. So the emplacements are cheaper, the vision is better, you can put a relic inside, which makes them like crazy strong. You can read that. 35% better damage, 20% sight range, and 20% weapon range. So even if you don't put relic inside the tower, you have to build towers and you have to upgrade them and immediately protect yourself all around of your base. Sprinkle emplacement, sprinkle. If you have so many sprinkle emplacement, eventually your enemy will rage quit because he can't, you know, he can't grab your leg. I'm getting a crazy amount of upgrades as you see, and I switched to archers. I would not recommend to always switch to archers, but if you have to make archers, if you are playing against civilization like that, you can even like spam a lot of archers against Musafadi warriors, right? So if your opponent makes Musafadi warriors, archer is really good. If your opponent makes Janissaries, archer is really good, because don't forget, archer has bonus damage against Janissary. This is mostly against light gunpowder infantry. The only unit which is light gunpowder infantry in this game is actually the Janissary. So the archers are doing extra damage to the Janissaries. So that's why I mixed a little bit of archer into my comp. I would have just, let's say, stay on knights, horsemen, lunch snack the man at arms. Oh, I tried to snatch another relic, but it was really hard because it's Sipai. I've been getting steel barding, and I will make knights. So as you see, my archers are here, and because I didn't made a single range unit before, he has not upgraded any ranged armor, which means the archers were a huge surprise for him, because I didn't made archers before. So now I'm using that surprise, element of surprise. I'm focusing out the Janissaries with the archer, so they die insanely fast. Also, I didn't research the extra damage against heavy units. That was a mistake by me, because I was thinking that he might make only Sipai, while he made a few knights as well, where the heavy maces could be really, really good. But if your opponent doesn't make heavy units, you don't need to research this immediately. You just research the bonus damage against bonus damage for the Menaton, which gives you 2 extra damage, which is the big axes. The axe. You can see they have an axe. So now my knights are here. You can see how insanely tanky the HRE knights. If you got the steel barding, I have 2 extra armor on both ranged and melee. So now all you have to do is just mix army. Menatorms are all your Menatorms are always good for tanking and DPS. You have the horseman, which has extra damage, so extra damage horsemen are really good. So they are like a cheap version of Sipai. They are like the Sipai from Tesco, or Sipai from Temu. So now you can see my army mostly are archer, Menaton, horseman, knight, and I'm making Landsknechte, because Landsknechte is instantly good against like a crowded army. So I'm mixing up, I'm sending my units all around the map, trying to do some economical damage if it's possible, while the main force, the main army, is going straight forward inside his base. So again, the mistakes I did in this game was one of them that I forgot the historical ABs. So if you play the game, try to build the Regnus Cathedral, like a position that's close to the farms, or later on it's really easy to secure, so you can put farms around the Regnus Cathedral. The upgrade here, I forgot the name, but it increases your so right now, oh, it's supposed to be plus 35. I think the devs forgot, but anyway, so it will increases to like 45 gathering resource. If you research that upgrade, that's very, very important. And after, you can go to the system AB, or you can switch it up. So now you can see my army. It's not just Menaton. Please, if you play HRE, just forget to make only Menatons. It's not 2021 or 2022 January when we are making only Menatons with HRE. You need to have a really good mixed army composition. Look at that raid. Look at that raid. Killing crazy amount of villagers. And also I managed to get 5 relics. Archers are insanely good against the Janissary. Landsknechte here to do some really good AoE damage. Focusing out his ranged units with my archers. Knights in the back, still doing a really good job. And they are tanky, right? So they survive extra shots from ranged units, thanks to the +2 ranged armor. I did an insanely good job here killing his villagers. Killed 28 villagers total in this game, which is a crazy amount. Now I'm just remaxing my army and preparing for another huge attack. See? Immediately build towers. So again, since I went to this board, I'm still here. I'm now fully collected 2200 food.
Gute Leistung meinerseits.
Yeah, I didn't got the. Oh, I'm getting the sister. So I'm getting the Cistercian ABs. You will see how good it is as soon as it's done. 7, 5, 6, 7. I'm still making knights. I'm still making Landsknecht, Minotaur, and Archer.
Das soll mich
So the Cistercian AP is done. I will put the product a little bit later to this monastery. And again, look, so now I put the prelate inside the monastery. This could be the Regnus Cathedral as well. So if I build correctly the Regnus Cathedral, if you play your games, try to build it close to your farm, because as soon as you put was a prelate inside, you can just build farms like here as well, like farm here, farm here, farm here, farm here. Those villagers will still get boosted. Farms here and farms here and farm here. So it's really good to have these small arcane chapels for you to get all your villagers boosted on the food. You can see, again, I have a very mixed army, taking out crossbow, taking out janissary, and because he suffers so many villager loss, and I have 5 relics, I have like crazy economy, he decided to surrender, because I have also insanely good map control as well. Now that's how you play HRE step by step if you are doing Dark Age Tower Rush, and that's the follow-up of what you have to do. Boom. Alright. Let's play some games. Okay, I just need to consult that of what should be the title for these videos. Okay. 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 And the HRE title will be Okay, okay. Okay, I'm uploading both video to YouTube. Okay. Did we need to increase the win rate for China and HRE? We have to do it, chat. We have to do it. Okay. Had to be a conquer tree with HRE, but just do what I did. 5 head. I'm telling you, chat, listen to me. If you play HRE and China, you would climb so high. Like you would climb out of gold. You would climb out of platinum. Maybe I want to stay in gold. Hey, nobody want to stay in gold. Oh my god, I'm gonna play against myself? That's crazy. Yay, I have an open. Give me a guide on how to get out of platinum team games. Well, listen, if you didn't understand what you have to do, it's very simple. Just don't play solo. That's the best guide I can give it to you. Just don't play solo.
Και λεύσεις.
Καβαλάρι, ναι.
Ναι.
Και λέσεις.
Ώρα οδηπορίας. Ναι. Πράτο. Βεβαίως.
Ναι. Χτίζω.
Κατάσκοπος. Κινούμε.
No, this guy's ruining the win rate of HRE. Come on. Bro, I'm trying to fix the win rate of HRE and these guys are leaving. Dude, this game should not be calculated. Come on. Well. What was the point for the guy to play? To get better. Listen, if you wish to get better in the game, it's very nice to play against better players. Cause you will, you can even ask me like, hey, what did I fucked up, and I'm gonna say, well, everything. But you know, like a better player will point out the mistakes you do, and then you can work on it. I would not say that would be too small, right? But the matchmaking is Pepeg. I agree with the fact that matchmaking is insanely horrible, because it is horrible. So I do agree with that.
Ακούσατε. Ναι. Κατάσκοπο. Υπέβω.
Ναι.
Ναι.
Κορική.
Βεβαίως. Έτοιμο. Κινούμε.
Τι. Προχωρώ. Εργά.
Καβαλάρι. Κινούμε.
Παρόν. Πράτο.
Έτοιμος.
Και λεύσεις.
Τι. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι.
The problem is that, like, I give you a good example. Having an alt account is almost insanely important.
Ναι.
And you would say like, why?
Έτοιμος.
And the reason behind that, because the matchmaking is so bad that most of the times you will not get the Conqueror players who are actually Conqueror,
Ναι.
but because you have like 300 elo difference, right?
Κατάσκοπος.
That will not let you to actually get the Conqueror players,
Καβαλάριος. Ναι.
which is horrible. It's insanely horrible.
Έτοιμος. Υπέβω.
Like, let's say you are 2000 elo, right?
Κατάσκοπος.
Well, you are 2000 elo, and the amount of time you have to wait for get a 1700 elo player is insanely huge.
Έτοιμος.
Like, I give you names that, like, let's say 1700 elo, but they are a good player. Okay,
Ναι.
just give me a minute.
Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Καβαλάριος. Ασφαλώς.
Like Muhodo, he's a 1700. Oh my, what the fuck?
Ναι. Έτοιμος.
He's a 1700 elo, but he's a good player.
Κινούμε.
Or Gulidekel, he's a good player. Urk, also 1700 right now.
Καβαλάριος.
Starfrog, I think Starfrog is not playing bad recently.
Υπέβω.
Lash 1751 elo right now.
Έτοιμος.
Like, these are all good players. They're just low on elo right now.
Κατάσκοπος.
And the amount of time you have to wait, it's insane.
Προχωρώ ή να σκάψω. Παρόν. Κορκία.
Βοήθεια! Καβαλάριος. Κινούμε. Έτοιμος. Υπέβω.
I just need Explorators. Give me Explorators.
Έτοιμος. Ασφαλώς.
Έτοιμοι, βεβαίως. Χωρική, ώρα οδηπορίας.
Βεβαίως.
Και λεύσεις. Μεταλλεύω. Βεβαίως.
Κατάσκοπος. Ναι.
Χωρική, πράτο. Βεβαίως, βεβαίως. Ναι. Τίζω.
Ναι.
Αναμένω.
Και λεύσεις.
Ναι. Έτοιμοι. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Κινούμε.
Τι, ξυλία. Έτοιμη.
Βεβαίως.
Τίζω.
Και λεύσεις.
Ναι. Πράτο. Κόπτω.
Καβαλάριος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Υπέβω.
Και λεύσεις. Συλλέγω.
Καβαλάριος. Ναι.
Pretty sure he would build a tower, right?
Κατάσκοπος. Ναι.
Maybe not.
Καβαλάριος. Κινούμε.
Τι, βεβαίως. Εργάζομαι.
Έτοιμοι. Βεβαίως. Πράτο.
Έτοιμος. Ασφαλώς.
Ναι.
Και λεύσεις.
Κατάσκοπος. Υπέβω.
Okay.
Καβαλάριος. Κινούμε.
Και λεύσεις. Έτοιμοι. Χωρίσατε όμως. Αρχίζω να εργάζομαι. Έτοιμος να κινηθώ.
Είδες διατάξεις. Να υπεύσω. Κατάσκοπος όδε. Υπέβω εκεί.
Καλά έπραξε. Εκελεύσε ευθύ.
Τι
Πάλι.
πράγμα
Ναι,
θέλεις.
τούτο κατενόησα.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμο. Ταχύ. Είδες διατάξεις.
Και έλευσε η εργασία.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Επέρω ξύλων. Δόξος
Whoa,
έτοιμος.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Τις αντιτεύει! Εισβάλλω!
Κατάσκοπος όδε.
Τοξότης, τόξος έτοιμος.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμο.
Καβαλάριος ακούω.
Τίνες διατά. Να υπεύσω.
Σαγιτάτορε, έτοιμοι. Τοξότης, έτοιμος.
Εργασία.
Κέλευσο, σαγιτάτορε, το ξεφυθαρχώτας και λεύσεις. Υπακούσετε τούτο. Τοξότης, σαγιτάτορε, κινήθητε. Ετοιμάστητε. Τοξότο πέπρακτε.
Καβαλάριος υπέβω εκεί.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Μέλλον να ξυλεύσω. Ναι. Προχωρώ ευθύ.
Κατά το ξέσουσιν! Ουχή! Προσοχή! Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Καβαλικεύω. Η διαταγή φεύγω.
Κατάσκοπος.
Ναι, έτοιμος. Ακούω!
Καβαλάριος. Κατάσκοπος όδε.
Τότε προσοχή!
Τίνες διατά. Τα πράτο.
Πρόσεξε, σαγιτάτορε, έτοιμοι.
Η διαταγή σου. Η διαταγή σου. Τούτο πράτο.
Σαγιτάτορε, κινήθητε.
Καβαλάριο. Ακούω.
Τίνες διατάξεις. Τούτο πράτο.
Εργασία. Τούτο εργάζομαι.
Σαγιτάτορε, πειθαρχώτας και λεύσεις.
Προσοχή! Καβαλάρι.
Σαγιτάτορε, έτοιμοι.
Τότε προσοχή!
Τόξος, ο Σαγιτάτορ κινείται. Τόξος, υπακούσετε τα τούτο πέπρακτε. Τοξότος,
Κινήθητε στρατιώτες!
ετοιμάστε, Σαγιτάτορε, περιπατή υπακούσετε. Τούτο πράτο, τούτο πέπρακτε.
Υπήρξε έτοιμοι!
Έτοιμοι, Τοξότης, ο Τοξότης κινείται. Σαγιτάτορ,
Υπακούω! Έτοιμος!
Εκελεύς. Αποχωρήσατε όμως.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Τοξότης,
Τότε προσοχή!
Σαγιτάτορε, έτοιμοι.
Okay.
Προς Σαγιτάτορε, το ξέφτατε. Τόξος έτοιμος.
Εργασία. Εκελεύσεις Εισέρχονται. Μέλο να συλλέξω τους Σπάρτας.
Oh.
Προχωρώ ευθύς.
Πάριμη. Συλλέγω ξύλο. Τούτο κτίζω.
Τι πράγμα θέλει. Ευθύς. Τούτο κτίζεται.
Ακούω.
Εργασία.
Ναι, ναι. Τούτο κατανόησα.
Εργασία.
Μέλλον να ξυλεύσω.
Καβαλάρι, κινήθη.
Τούτο πράγμα.
Σαγητάτο.
Βιαζόμεθα υπό των πολεμίων.
Χωρική ευθύς. Εκτίστη καλά. Χωρική, ναι. Τούτο
Σαγητάτο. Έτοιμη.
Τι πράγμα. Τούτο εργάζεται.
Ah, come on.
Χωρική έτοιμη. Αποχωρήσατε ομού. Ευθύς.
Ετοιμάστηκε.
Εντάξει. Υπήρξε κατάσταση. Εντάξει, τούτο πράτο. Εντάξει. Καβαλάρι, επέλθετε.
Ναι, έτοιμος.
Υπήρξε καβαλάρι. Κινήθητε. Η διαταγή
Πάντες
σου.
έτοιμοι. Συλλέγω.
Εντάξει, μ' ακούω. Εντάξει.
Yo, Byzantine. Woo! Wow. Goddamn Byzantine. That was so good. Like the amount of villager he lost, it's crazy. And it's OOTD. Why am I not getting elo from this guy? This guy was really high last season. No, wait, hold on. What's his he has 1,877 matchmaking elo. And mine is 2045. I have way too much high. Way too high elo. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, so this is a really good example of HRE. The HRE was a Byzantine. Like, Byzantine is such a nice save, dude. And killing villagers gives you gold is so nice as well. I killed many villagers, and those are OOTD villagers, don't forget. I think I killed like, what, 6, 7 villagers? Like, I killed a lot of villagers. Like, I lost one villager. I lost one villager total, but look at these villagers. It wasn't only 2 villagers. Look at that. I killed 1, 2, 6, 7? Maybe 7 OOTD villagers. That's insane. So the 2 things, and also the 2 things Giardino. One of them is because the hippodrome. The other one is that if I'm killing villagers with horsemen, I receive 30 gold. Every villager kill with horsemen is 30 gold. 30. So if I killed 10 villager, that's 300 gold. But it's only with Byzantine. Ooh, I need a picture right now, very, very fast. Oh, I don't remember where did I put those pictures. Needs a hippo F-Donator guide. Can the enemy know if you have expert arrest? Yes, if they check the UI. I cannot catch the market mercenaries. Musafadi warriors. It was Musafadi warriors. But if it's like French Knight or Sipahi, that's even better. It's even better. I would not play on land map Knights Templar because I feel like they are horrible on land map. That's what I feel. I'm not sure. I need to try it on land maps. Because on any kind of water map, I know how to play KT. On land map, I'm not sure. Can we get OOTD today? Why? Like, you don't need brain for OOTD. It's just like, ah, click, 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 click. That's OOTD.
Oye. Gerte. Parat.
Like, you can play OOTD, meanwhile your saliva is just coming out of your mouth.
Parat. Gerte.
And coping at the same time.
Mandes. Escolto.
Ubici.
Exploro. Si. Ensala. Vado. Mandes. Si.
By the way, there are like multiple OOTD guide.
Escolto. Ensala. Bene.
Me. Escolto. Edifico.
Parat. Si.
What are you trying to say?
Exploro. Vado.
People with brain damage can play OOTD. No problem. If you have disability,
Parat.
you can play OOTD.
Che.
Ensala. Vado. Exploro. Cavallo. Vado. Mandes.
Which it reflects that you don't need high skill to know how to play OOTD.
Escolto.
It's just like and
Vado.
here you go. You play perfect OOTD.
Parat.
I'm telling you, that's the truth.
Explore. Si. Mandes. Escolto.
All you have to do like
Vado.
and you know how to play OOTD.
Bene. Exploro. Ici. Ensa. Si.
Shit.
Gerte. Mandes. Escolto.
Che. Si.
Parat. Cavallo.
Escolt me. Cavo.
Mandes. Vado.
Parat somes. Seco.
Exploro.
Stay.
Si. La mort. Escolto.
La muff.
Vado.
The fuck? He came back.
Parat. Cavallo.
Oh no, what the fuck? That's a hippodrome.
Ensa. Vado.
Send me help.
Very good. Bene.
Bro is playing hippodrome.
Escolto.
Send me help, chat.
Parat.
Man, not being grabbed.
Mande? Sì. Escolto. Explo.
Yo, what?
En sala. Chiette. Parat. Sì.
So he's gathering berries early on. He just went stone.
Vado.
Interesting.
Che mande?
E ci li mandement. Sì.
Cursor obéissance. Vado.
I was a little bit too far away from my base, I can tell you that already.
Cum grand course. Sì. Oye, oye.
Escolte bene. Ci sommes. Parat pour venir.
Caval parat. Esfect.
Ah,
Sì.
shit.
Comprendo.
Here we go again.
Cursor obéissance. Cavallo ici.
La bourse Perrin.
Tuts odite.
Toutes auditées. Ouais.
Mandesque. La bourse Perance.
Caval parat. Si volei.
Parat pour la bourra. Si, vado.
Oh,
Mande.
that's so bullshit. I hate that. I couldn't do that.
Caval parat. Cavallo ici.
He can scout my base and I couldn't.
Oye.
Wait, me.
It's not fair.
Sì. Ambulo.
Hey, what the fuck? Why was his age so late?
Buon lavoro. La bourse Perance. Mandesque.
Che mandes? Perfecte.
That's a tanky pilgrim.
Beat. Parat pour la bourra.
Cursor ob... Cum grand course. Cursor obéissance. Caval parat. Cum grand course.
Lantier Barat. Sagita Inarco.
Ci sommes. Parat pour venir. Qued la bourre.
Fissome.
Colonne. Si, bene. Quando capere.
Qued Labour. Monastial pour la materia.
Qued me.
Arco Parat. Omes. Obedio. Odite. Ogedite. Sin retorna.
Tuts.
Six. Qued me. Parate. Est.
Que mandes? Commandes.
Parates servientes. Proxime. Bene, bene. In ayuda. Omes, preparat. Momentesi, arquier. In avant, arquier. Odite.
Parat pour venir.
Parats pour la bourra. Parates, en la.
Si.
Parate. Oye.
La bourse Perance. Vado la bourra.
Lanquier, drive, in avant. Parat. Arquier. Demandes. Me plect.
Qued la bourre.
Mondesquet? Si, bene. Capere? Bene. Parates, estlo azul.
Parat pour la bourra. Colonnes. Parat et France.
Vale. Arrière parat. Odite. En lava.
Cavallo ici.
Omes,
Que mandes?
Calculen.
Parates, servientes. Parat. Entendu. Lanquier, vade, lanquier. Perfect. Momentes, yecte seguita. Arquier, parat. Demandes. Bene, bene. Parate, arquier. Sagita et arco. Parate, arquier. Arco, parat. Lanquier, parate. Odite.
Si, cum grand course.
Rond. Omes, obedio. Parates, odite. Arquier, parat. Parate. Ogedite,
Momente Zeus, Lances, Sigime, Sagita in Ambula. Parate, Archier. Prepara, Nintendo. Obedio. Parat. Archier. Momente si, Archier. Vale, Archier. Deusei. Parate, en la barra.
Pues la boue? Io ma sono la cose!
Preparate, Eslo Azul. Parate, Venies, Servientes. Parate, Servientes.
Okay, I need to get back some tablets.
Mande squad.
E ce li mandano.
Momente Sigime. Archier, in avant. Non che sparata. Preparate, Archier. Bene, bene. Odite. Lanchier parate. Omes, Ogedite, Sinra.
Grande squid. Cose sarà massonata?
Parates, Obedio. Parate, Audience, Omes, preparate. Odite. La bourse Perance.
Escolte.
Parate. Allons-y. Escolte bene. Omes, Estlo Azul. Archier Parates, si est. Odite. Paras pour venir.
Barrage pour venir.
Odite. Parate, Seguitas. Parate. Parate, Archier. Quemant. Parates, in avant, Servientes.
Tuts odite. Seco materia. La boue.
Eccelim.
Oh, vamos, vale tuts.
Omes, pren la vara. Omes, Ogedite, sin retornar. Odite. En la vara. Parate, Estlo Azul. Estlo Azul.
Quid me? Vad inerans.
Parates, Servientes. En la vara. Toutes odite. En de retornar. Omes, Ogedite, sin retornar. Parates, Oye. Parate, Ogedite, Odite. Archier, Parates. Gramme. Parates pour la boire. Parates, Servientes. Odite. Ouais, Parate, Archier. Parate, Estlo Azul.
Colones, vide aussi.
Eccelima.
Retourno con mater.
Anas,
Quid la bourre?
Mande squad.
Colones, pareil. Parate. En la vara. Sagita in arco. Archemandes. Archier in avant. Omes, prepara. Bene, bene. La bourse Pera.
Mandamos, Valetus. Guarda il capello.
Odite. Allons-y. Arco.
Eccelim mandement. Cos'è sarà massonata?
Parates, Servientes. Present. Preparate, Archier. Ambula. Nintendo. Preparate, Nintendo. Present. Perfecte. Si. Bene. Archier. In avant. Moment. Preparate. Vade. In avant. Si.
Parats, Colones. Partier. Escolte bene. Capere?
Parate. Odite.
Escolte a me.
Parate. Lanchier. Vita in arco.
Parat pour venir.
Omes. Prepara ambulante. Parate. Nintendo. Lances. Venir. Parate. Archier.
Oh shit.
Omes. Vale. Presente Lenke. Venier. Sagita in arco. Sigene. Parat. In avant. Serviette.
I lost way too many villagers.
Parate.
Eccelim mandement.
Si. Sito.
Escolte bene.
Odite. Torma. Lanchier in movement. Odite. Parates. Serviette.
I feel like I shouldn't have leave my base. I should have just stay. Like I did a huge mistake of leaving my base.
Mandemans, colones. La bourre. Io
Parate. Oye. Momente si. Venies. Servientes. Lanchier. Mekun. Allons-y. Si est.
Quid me?
Vado la bourre. Omes. En la vara.
Paras pour la bourra.
Wait, what? Okay. Like, all I should have done is just stay. Just stay. Like, I think I already lost this game. I don't think I can come back. I think he's gonna go Castle very soon. Was this game where I left my base? I shouldn't have left my base. It's way too many villagers. But it's really hard to play KT. I should have just stay and protect the villagers. That's all. Nothing else. I mean, it's much easier on water maps, Kalat. How would you play KT in 10 games? Well, I would not pick it. That's how would I play it. I would pick anything else for 10 games. Didn't we have combat positive from the skill should have game knowledge? No. He's castle. I lost way too many villagers. It's over. That's it. That's all. You don't need to think more. He's castle. We lost way too many villagers. It's GG. I wouldn't have problem if I just stayed on the deer villagers with my units. And I just go castle myself. Shit, no. Going horse and hitting them with hospital would be a better trade in this game. Just the game doesn't work like that.
物溝馬上でござる。ははて馬乗りは
はいずこへ。
物溝その旨取りかかり申し候。馬で行く。誘拐構えたり馬の上じゃ。向かいせばや。馬乗り必ずも馬乗り向かいせばや。構えたり怪しい。
おわん。
物溝走れ。馬の上じゃ。物溝はんはって馬乗り無論構えたり馬で行く。仰せの通りいたすので馬乗り必ずも物溝馬上でござる。構えたりはん無論物溝馬で行く。
用意すべし時期。
物溝向かいせばや。馬乗り馬上でござる。
The fuck? Huh? His scout wasn't even here. Where's the sheep?
馬の上じゃ。
His scout came from the right side.
走れ。
What the fuck?
向かいせばや。馬上でござる。構え
So he didn't even collect the sheep away from me.
馬の上じゃ。
What? There was no sheep spawn on the left side of the map. How bullshit is that?
物溝
What? He just came from the right side.
構えはん
Like it's over. It's over already.
馬乗りはん
If I can't find like 3 more sheep, it's GG.
構えたり馬の上じゃ。物溝馬で行く。向かいせばや。用意すべし。おお。ぞ馬乗り
はて向かい手ば。
構えたり必ず馬乗り走れ。物見馬上でござる。
It's Van, by the way.
物見は馬乗り馬で行く。
I think he's doing some experiment on some build right now.
無論構え馬上でござる。馬乗り向かいせばや。物見はん構えたり馬の上じゃ。構えたり走れ。馬乗り馬で行く。仰せの通りいたすまで。はん物見馬の上じゃ。
はべりけり。よう
はてな
恩下じあり。
物溝構えたり馬乗り向かいせばや。
よきかな。
はてな恩下じあり。ホムラよの馬乗り構えたり物見走れ。一同行け。火を持ついかな役そこに舞いかな役か。本流にかかる物見馬で行く。百姓ここぞ。
役がござるか。
何の向かいせばや。
もう確かに心得立てまつりそういかない役か。
馬乗りその胸取りかかり申し 馬乗りは
もうしハセ向かうぞ。立ててごらん。もうし
支度済みぬれ
何のゲジじゃはっ
ここに拙者におま
お飲み参上。
役儀はまだ可能。立ててごらんぜさ。
百姓剣山。
もう
いかな役は百姓剣役がござるか。そこに参る。お任せよ。もうし
ただ
役が500参れ百姓下地今に
なんぞ役が下地今。もうしはっ心して承知いたした。
支度済みぬればここに半べり行かない里人お
馬乗り構えて必
役儀はまだ可能。もうし拙木じゃ拙者にお任せくだされ。
下地今。
役儀はま
ず物見参上。
一同一いかな役か。
拙者に
馬乗り構えておる。大勢の通りいたすまで何のゲジじゃ
Mr. Eisen, thank you so much for raid. Thank you, thank you, thank
無
you.
論
行かないや
一同
役がござる。直ちに一同一に
いかな役か。なんぞ役が下地今に。
一同
下地今に。直ちに必ず建物しそう。
下地今に火を熱ここに
なんぞ役が
列車に確かに心得立てまつり候。
その旨取り掛かり申し候。
もうしいかな役か。
百種
一同
織り出すべし確かに心得立てまつり候。
現ぞ役が
物見参上。仰せの通りいたすまで
建立一同一同位置につけ。もうしいかな役か。おまく
支度済みぬればおとぼり
もうし下地今に。
下地今にここに半べり
拙者に勝
一同皆の手を申し付けください。お
つ。一同下地の
おぼしめし縁に左岸の役儀をいただきたく存ずる。
党の者ども位置につけ。
一同皆の衆よく聞け。
いかん党の即座に
指図をいこい。
ゲジ下さるべ
撃たれておる。
さようでいかな役が。
一同よく聞け。出陣に備え下地のほど仰せの通り行き申しつわものども進め皆の
励むまで。さよう
どこぞに行くべき。
即座に相しますで。皆の衆いかにいた出陣役目喜んで受け申し候。
励むまで。 すぐに落成とならん。
さようでござるか。皆の衆、御下司の通り励むわ。
さようではせてむ。
出陣にただいま。構え一度成就したも同然じゃ。拙者必ず。
いかにいたすべきや。
エロできたぞ。役目喜んで受け申し候。祝儀に尽くして出陣にまで参るべし。馬も進め。武者ども記事まで参るべし。
いかにいた持ち場に向かいつかまつり候。
ゲジのほど出陣まで参るべし。馬物どもまで出陣に備え応募せ
励むまで。
いよいよ役目を果たしたく存じそう。役目喜んでほしい。魔物ども構え仰せの通り行きも出陣進め。出陣にまで参るべし。励むまでいよいよ役目を果たしたく存じ。おぼし飯のはは承知。
さようでいかなや一同よく聞け。
つわものどもただけじゃ。
僧の者どもさようでいかなや。
出陣にまでいかにいたすべきや。
さようでござるか。役を下され。
おぼしはは出陣に兵士のほどは役儀をいただきたく存じ
まさに良い手に替え。
合戦の暁出陣に備え。おぼし飯のほどはつわものども構えてお申し付けください。ゲジの縁に従うのみ。仰せの通り行き申し。
励むまで。
構えてお申し付けくだされ。おっぱら準備をつけてまで。
ゆずるを聞いて構えて。
仕上がりと。
備えよ。備えよ。備えよ。
いかにいたす。
一度
弓の下
よくして
励むまで。
合戦の暁備えよ。備えよ。皆の衆よくさようでござるか。役をください。
さようで
合戦の暁
皆の衆
皆の
いかにいたすべき
一
や。
度よく
さようで
合戦の暁
特集見え。控えおれ。
僧の者どもゲジに備えよ。僧の者ども位置につけ。
励むまでゲジのほどはおぼし飯我が道鮮明。いずこに向かうべきや。
皆の衆よく聞け。皆の衆よく一同よく聞け。
名を挙げたく存じそう。さようでござる。は僧の者どもゲジに備え。備え。
このに命ず。マブカルベを起こさ。お指図のとおり。
喜んで励む。いずこに僧の参れ。
さようで
おぼし飯の合戦のただいま。我が道鮮明。
手抜かりなきよ。
おぼ病院の上拙者
手抜かりなきよ。
備えよ。おっぱおぼし
弓取り。
ゲジのほど仰せの通り行く合戦の暁。
手抜かりお任せください。
筋ただいま。
弓の支度に。
撃たれてやれ。備えよ。このこいつをま
よ弓取り。
いかに皆の即座に相済ますべし。おっぱら中発
さようでご同の者一同喜んで受け申せし者ども進めおぼしただいまさたいた下領員の一同よく聞け
いかにいたすべきや。
おぼしめし我が道鮮明合戦の者ども無意の役目を果たしたく存じず備えよ者ども
恩義したい
構えてお申し付けくだ合戦
さよ火はよう役に立つ。
ゲジのほど備えよおぼしめしのほどただいまさたいたす
皆の衆、よく聞け。よく聞け。
出陣に備えたくめ喜んで受け申す
引き届けた。皆の成就したも同然。必ずや。いざ参らん。励むまで。よくは。
一同よく聞け
いかに
意をいただき
一同行け。直ちに。
弓か矢を
進め
さようで。
恩下寺に従うまで
そのも
皆の
恩下寺の
どこぞに行くべき
者ども出陣に備えよ出陣に備えよ者ども戦だけじゃ
いざ勝つ。
つわものいよいよ役目もっぱら準備をせしらねかまめにし
馬乗り。
おぼしめしはた承知いたし
いかに。引き届けた。恩義寺頼む。はっ。さようでよった。やっと。励むま。
皆の衆いか党の者ども現に備えよ
ただ
党の者ども位置につけ合戦のポイズをゲジのことは
下地くださる。
位置につき進めはっ
無論従うまで
進め
控えおれ。下地を打つべし。
そのポイズを
よ
譲る
恩義したその旨果たすべし御意に尽くすこと
いよいよ役
おのみ仰せの通りいるぞ敵だ
者ども攻め入らんと
よく聞け。
エルミクトだ出発時は
おのみし。インドにも。インドにも進め。馬乗り。馬乗り。行くぞ。
Wait, what the fuck?
者ども
手抜かりなくよ
備え
励む一同。恩下寺の通り。恩下寺の通り。皆の衆
や
一同。
行け直ちに
皆の衆。
一同
いざ参らん。
合戦 戦の暁合戦の暁
That was unexpected.
一度さよそうの者ども下地に備えよ
備えよ
皆の主御下地の通り
構えただいます。
I didn't expect that he would trade that good into my army.
励むまそうの者成就したも同然必ずや
一同行け。ただ
いかにいたすべきや御方のため励むまで仰せの通り行き申し候。僧の者さよ出立の時じゃいかにいたすべきや込まれておる
合戦の暁
僧の者ども下地に備えよ成就したも同然必ずや一同よく聞け
ナムカンゼオン菩薩構えゲジの良いの胸
お使いおれ
弓合戦の中を弓
陣取られておる
Oh, what the fuck?
示しのただ合戦の
弓
よく行くぞ
合戦の暁
さようでいかな百な
ただいま
皆の衆よく聞け御下地の通り陣取りも通ろ
者ども戦だけじゃ
うよく聞けはっつわも
本下地の行動は敵に備えよ
馬乗りお攻めよはっ攻めよ陣取り馬乗り突き届けた陣取り突き届けた馬乗り行くぞ一同よく聞け使いおれ馬乗り
お示しの方はその者ども皆の衆一同よく聞け一同皆の衆者ども行くぞ見事な勝利
何いたす
合戦の備えよ
お
役を申し付け一同よく聞け
一歩目
合戦の構えておる仰せのおぼしめし我が道合戦の
よく
本下手
よく聞け
皆の即座に相すま一度本下地の通り
馬乗り入ってやっ
行くぞ
馬乗り前へ陣取り行くぞはっ成就したも同然マジやそうの者ども馬乗り前へうっとるべ
戦の暁この皆の者ども
一度
備えよ者ども励むまで役儀をいただきたく存じ合戦のゲージ面に殺星を受けゲージの課題は
銀ドルに届けた
者ども戦だけか
一度成就したも同然必ず
仰せのままによくつわものども行け仰せのままに進め共に行くぞ
合戦の暁
陣取りマント
おぼし飯のほどは
馬乗りスタッフ陣取りマントロ
星をいか
控えよう
いかにいたすべきやいかにいたす
いかにいたすべき
さようでござるか
馬乗りは撃たれておる仰せのままに引き届けた行くぞは
合戦励むまで
皆の衆よく
備えよ者ども
一度よく
合戦のおろおろ備えよ
励むま
一度よく聞け
皆の衆よく聞け
備えを組め
馬乗り仰せのままに控えよう進め
主人に備えよ魔物どもまで参るべし
よ引き届け
ゲジのゲジを正すところただいまおぼし飯の合戦じゃいかにいたすべきや役儀は備えよ手を落としとく励むまで一度よくさようでござる魔物ども戦立てじゃ
陣取りマントを進め馬乗りスタッフみな
出陣魔物ども
いかにいたすべきや
おびたらく捨てられておる
撃ってきたや勇めやりき陣立てじゃ
皆の衆よく聞け役儀をいただきたく備えよ
どうせかな
おっぱる忠義を捨ててまで
I need a scout.
一度よく聞けさようでござるか
皆の衆
役を
よく聞け一度よく聞け皆の衆よく聞け
合戦ただいま
励む一度御下示の通り
控えよう
出陣かいさん本芸よこの連れてきたぞ合戦の暁よくれ黒川あに出陣に備えよ
馬乗りは
何いたすべきや
すぐに落帝とならん
What? I lost that fight? Huh? I lost that fight? What the actual fuck?
役を下され
本下寺はいかに
強豪
What?
その6名喜んで受け申し
さよう
皆の成就したも同然じゃ拙者必ず皆の衆
That's crazy.
合戦の
I actually lost that fight.
者ども 一度よく
やり合わせかな。
皆の衆さようで成就したも同然必ずや
What?
いかに痛
I don't even know how do I go up the Imperial now.
あげるまでそうのものだ
本源氏の通り
That's crazy, I lost that fight.
一度よく聞け皆の衆
I did not expect it that I'm going to lose that fight. Oh. Be right back. Okay. Whew. Chat, I'm gonna take a little bit of break. I got told that I should take a little bit of break, so I'm gonna take a little bit of break. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I recorded the guide videos I wanted. I'm gonna take a little bit of break and I will come back later today. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will come back later today. I'm not sure when, but later today. And we're gonna play more 1 versus 1. I recorded the guide videos already. I'm uploading to YouTube. Okay, I'm uploading the guide videos to YouTube. Okay, bye bye.